So also within the framework, the box of perception, are you one of the items in the box of perception? Are you in the box or out of the box? Let's say that this consciousness is like television screen. Everything is on it. Okay, not like television screen. This is a three-dimensional screen. Okay? So everything, perception, time, space, travel, distance, everything is inside this box, this infinite box, and everything appearing in it are objects or phenomenon being perceived. Are you in the box or are you out of this box?
Actually, this perception itself is also an object.
Look at that.
I see. I don't even know. It's confusing to say I see, but still I say. I see that the consciousness is here, because I hear, I see, I even see that this feeling of I. So consciousness is here. This is very clear. I understand it.
Yes.
But still, I I don't have this. I don't recognize myself to be this present consciousness. So I understand the consciousness is here. Otherwise, I couldn't. Nothing would exist. Nothing. There wouldn't be light on anything.
Apart from the consciousness which is here, the one who says I see is where and what? Let's slow down, because I want you to really take time. And if it's not clear, then you can say, actually, could you repeat or something? You say, I can see, it's obvious, I can deduce, no, that consciousness must be here, because my senses are functioning. They can only function when the consciousness is present, no? When the consciousness is not present, the senses, body may be here, but there's no cognition, there's no interaction. Now the consciousness is here, the light of consciousness is here, so this functioning is here. Also, I'm aware that I'm here. So, you who are here, appearing in consciousness also, are you referring to yourself as also an image in consciousness, a movement, an object in consciousness? So therefore, consciousness is apart from you. How would you? What is your sense when you say this? I just want to check, because sometimes we are saying things that we have not really clear about. It's just part of our language, and we speak. You can speak, and then you're stopped and asked. Just clarify for me what really you mean by this. You see. Is it that there is consciousness, which is like, let's say, for instance, it's like space, and I am in it, like we're in this room. So there's a difference. There's the space of the room, and there's me being in the space of the room. Are you in consciousness like this, according to your experience? You started off by saying, perfectly, I am aware that consciousness is here because my senses are functioning, and they can only function with consciousness and the vital force, say, for instance. So something is aware that the senses, the body can move because the consciousness is present, and not only the body moving, but they are perceived to move. And this is the important thing, the perceiving of that.
And this like the feeling when I come to think, like, so it feels like all this I thing is only a thought. And
let's go back to this point. Hold that for a moment. The point I mentioned is that not only are objects moving about, but they are perceived to be moving about. So perception, the function of perception, is very, very much twinned with consciousness. That's what we mean by consciousness, because something is perceiving. All this, experiencing, is present, isn't it? Hmm? This is the love of consciousness and for consciousness, because somehow when we manifest, we simply love experiencing. Well, all this what we're afraid to lose actually is the ability to be experiencing something like this. Yet every night you go to bed where you're not experiencing, and you're very happy to go into a state for 8 or 9 hours where no experience is there. You look forward to it. Is it you look forward to experiencing non-experiencing? Is it that experiencing also is demanding? Who knows? But essentially that there is perception, there is perceiving. You perceive the senses and the body is moving, otherness, perception of otherness and world, movement, time, space, relationship, all of this, perceiving. So also within the framework, the box of perception, are you one of the items in the box of perception? Are you in the box or out of the box? Let's say that this consciousness is like a television screen. Everything is on it. Okay, not like television screen. This is a three-dimensional screen. Okay? So everything, perception, time, space, travel, distance, everything is inside this box, this infinite box, and everything appearing in it are objects or phenomenon being perceived. Are you in the box or are you out of this box?
Actually, this perception itself is also in an object.
Look at that. Therefore, you hear what he say? Therefore, I'm putting it that even perceiving is being perceived also. Have we gone too far? That even the fact that we are perceiving itself is known, is also perceived. Are we lost? Don't listen just mentally. You know you're perceiving, no? Let's keep it like baby food. We know we're perceiving. Simple, that's all he's saying. That in order to recognizing that I'm perceiving, or ill perceiving, or not perceiving, even these are also perceivable. So this must testify to something earlier than all of this. Can we comment about that? From where are you looking? From where are you looking? And as what are you looking? This is not just a thinker's question, please. It's the Buddha's question. Meaning, as you listen, clarify. Listen inwardly. Turn your ears inwardly. And see if you can confirm or not. The words are guiding something. What can be seen? Is it still objects appearing inside your field of view? Are the objects elementally formed, or objects of thought or sensation? Are they still appearing? Huh? If they're still appearing in whatever form, but who is the one for whom they're appearing? Can the perceiver of any perception, however subtle that perception may be, can this perceiver be perceived? You have to experience this answer. I don't want your answer. I don't want answer as answer. Answer is cheap. I want to see if you look and what you discover here. Because only what will satisfy here is some kind of revelation, some insight. You are face to face with yourself. Who else is there? Everything you put in front is arriving in front of you as other. As other. Subtle. Meaning is a phenomenon, it's an object, something seen. May we say something? Even if God appears in a form, it will be also a phenomenon. Have we gone too far in saying this? who sees? What is the nature, the constitution of the one who sees? Is such a seer who is capable of perceiving even the most subtle, and there are some subtleties, they are so subtle there are no names for them, still they appear in the field of this seeing. Such a seer, can this seer be seen? This is about you. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment together. Let's take a moment together just to examine this thing. I'm happy you brought this point. It may not have been clear enough for you up until this moment. Maybe something has been sticking out. And perhaps it could well be satisfied by this. However many things appear in the field of view. When I say the field of view, I don't mean that what is appearing only on this side of the eyes. Also behind the eyes also is also appearing in. However intimate any feeling or sensation is, it is still a subtle quality appearing. There is a viewer, a seer, who may be interested in the items appearing. But if such a seer is interested in what is arising, this seer also has quality. If this is understood, then this seer must join the other objects as also an object of perception. What remain? And I don't want your answer. I want your introspection. What remain? No? Feel it. If such a question attracts your mind, your consciousness, I will tell you straightforwardly, you don't need to touch another question in your life. Not for this. Solve the mystery here. Who are you? Can there be any experience greater than you? Can there be an experience outside of your being for you? Everything must report to you. Everything is according to you. Even if you say Einstein's theory, but it's still as according to your acceptance right now. Only as according to what is perceived in you. Everything is reporting to you. Who are you? Where are you? Precisely. And as what? This is a question, the answer you can only experience. You cannot know. I know, oh yes, I agree, oh yes. No, you must experience it. This experience.
This perception, I like the experience is like it is like it's like raining on all the objects.
Yes.
And perceives it.
Yes. But what is perceiving that?
And yeah, there is the perception of this rain, of course.
Okay.
And this no.
Who is the perceiver of that perceiving? Can the perceiver be perceived is my question. Even if you feel a bit confused, don't close your door. If you feel, I don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The same power that brought you here and is engaged in this research is taking care of you. Don't say these kind of questions are for the intellectuals and we are more the bhaktas, bhakta. No. This is also bhakti question also, jnana question also. You are saying it. You're saying it. Some power seems to be shining a light or showering something that causes all this perceiving to take place. But Also, this showering of, you may call it grace or whatever, this is also being seen. Who is the seer of it? To whom does this question belong? Is not you? What is your position? Are you also amongst the other objects of perception, being showered upon? What is your position? Or are you the one who also see even this? If you've come to this point, can you, whoever you are, do you have a form? Do you have a gender? Do you have race, religion, belief? When belief and religion and all of these things are also on the screen. So who are you? My God, what a question. Who are you? Don't scratch your head. Scratching your head is also seen. Feel. Don't look for an answer. An answer would come also, perhaps also from mind, but it will not touch you, it will not satisfy you. When such a question has come to you, you can now bring any concept in front and they will not stand, they'll have no power. They will have no power. They will not mesmerize you. Because you are prior to concepts. However fantastic they may be. You are even the concepts you don't understand, they came after you. You don't have to understand them. You must know you, not the concept. The thing is, you want to know everything else, but you don't know you. Who are you see? What you cannot deny is that you are. Huh? You cannot say I am not. Because to say I am not, who is saying I am not? You must be there to say I am not. You can only say, the only way in which you can say I am not, you can say I am not that. I am not what I've been thinking I am. But you cannot directly say I am this. And you cannot directly say I am not. So something is there. Can that something be introduced? And to who? And by whom? Don't step away with mental satisfaction like you found something out. Yeah. When I get to the next discussion group, I'm going to give them something. You be nothing. Dissolve yourself in this seeing, if you can. And see in this moment if there's any fear. Because if you can come to this question without fear, then you can go anywhere without fear. If you can stand up with your eyes open and look at life through this question and find out, and don't shrink away. Don't be living life under the bed. But meet this question and tell me if fear can survive, For whom is the fear? As long as the body is here, all these waves will come. Joy, sadness, fear, but they will be momentary because they cannot find a permanent landing place. It is your time to stop shrinking away. Stop putting out your B questions, your C questions. Step into the circle of real opportunity of looking. You have brought most profound insight. Complete your insight. Don't exchange this question for another question. The same power that brought you here and is engaged in this research is taking care of you.